What's going on, everyone? Cameron Blaze here, welcoming you to the IPSA Week 5. I said that backwards. Week 5 of the IPSA. I am the coach of the San Antonio Salandits. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. And today we are taking on Demaster and the Washington Alakazams. I apologize for this week. I do not have a team builder as well. Again, I've just been really busy. We had the battle late. Like, when I mean late, I mean like we battled Saturday night around midnight. It was pretty bad for me, but I wanted to get it done because I've been with the family all weekend with holidays coming up. And yeah, so I'm recording this on Monday morning. Hopefully I can get this done before I need to leave. So I'm going to try to go through it relatively quick, but enough where you can like understand what's going on. So we're taking on Demaster. If I can remember his 12, I think he has a Mega Diancie, a Chandelure, a Latios, Mega Diancie, Chandelure, Latios, Rotom Wash, Magneton, Breloom. Those are the 6 he brought. If I can remember the other 6. They're not clicking right now, but those are the 6 he brought. As we'll go through, I might see some stuff. Oh, he had a Scizor. So that's number 7. He didn't bring a Scizor update, but we prepped for Scizor pretty well. And yeah, I'll link his entire team in the description. I'll write it out just because I can't think of it, and I don't got time to look it up. I just need to get this video done. So yeah, go through my team. Looking through his team, we couldn't bring Mega Altaria just because he had a lot of checks to it, and we debated between Sandrush Excadrill and Moldbreaker Excadrill because he has Rotom Wash and a Magneton that both can really stop this thing. And you'll see what we went through first. So up first we have Godzilla the Tyranitar rocking the Stealth Rocks, Fire Blast, Pursuit, Iron Head with the, I believe, Impish Nature. Yes, Impish. We Sped Crept, I believe, the Scizor with this set. I cannot remember off the top of my head what we Sped Crept, but it didn't end up coming, so it doesn't really matter because we never got the Speed Creep off. Rocking Stealth Rocks, Fire Blast, Pursuit, Iron Head, Impish Nature with 52 in Special Attack, so that way we always OHKO. Unless it's specially bulky, a Scizor if it's banded or like max HP. We always OHKO it. Stealth Rocks for residual damage. Pursuit does like 80% to the Latios on a swap out. And Iron Head OHKOs the Mega Diancie. Very nice. 240 in HP because 401 attack, 401 HP is very nice. 180 defense and 36 in speed for the speed creep. Next we have Celebabe the Celebi. This is our primary response to Rotom Wash. And some other of his threats, rocking the Earth Power, End Power Fire, Leaf Storm, Dazzling Gleam. We hit like 90% of his team with this set. It's very, very nice. We OHKO the Scizor, we can OHKO the Rotom Wash, we can 2-hit KO Chandelure. Latios gets 2-hit KO'd. It's very, very nice. I like this set. Breloom gets 2-hit KO'd as well. So shout out to that. Next we have Sacred the Entei rocking the Choice Scarf with max HP, max attack, Adamant. Choice Scarf with Sacred Fire, Iron Head, Stone Edge, Bite. Normally Latios can actually swap in to a Sacred Fire if it's like a Calm Mind variant or like a lot of an HP and relatively get off the Sacred Fire. It's going to do 30% but 40%, but it does get Roost. Bite actually 2-hit KOs and will outspeed if it's with a Scarf as long as he's not Scarf, so I just wanted to make sure that we have the option to 2-hit KO the Latios if it comes down to it. Sacred Fire just hits a lot of his team. Iron Head hits his Mega Diancie, and we will outspeed him with the Scarf. Stone Edge, gosh, this is where I need to know his entire team. I can't remember, but Bite, of course, is for his Latios. Up next, we have the Drill. Excadrill is out here. Swords Dance, Iron Head, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Life Orb, Sand Rush. We needed a Sand Rush just because we need to outspeed things like the Mega Diancie and Latios if it comes down to it. Not to mention max speed, Rotom Wash will end up outspeeding us anyway if he brings it, so we need to look out for that. Adamant Nature, Swords Dance, Iron Head, Earthquake, Rock Slide. We need a Swords Dance up to 2-hit KO Rotom Wash, which is scary, so we'd have to get a Swords Dance up and hope for a flinch if it's at max HP, but I plan on whittling it down and OHKOing with Celebi anyway, so there's that. We have Flex, the Aerodactyl, rocking the Life Orb with Stone Edge, Firefighting, Earthquake, Home Claws. This thing actually can put in a lot of work. Sets up Home Claws, Stone Edge, it just runs through his team, and Earthquake is for the Magneton. So, shoutouts to that, and Firefang is there for his Scizor, which we do, I believe, kill after +1. And finally, we have Tylung, the Mienshao, rocking the Choice Scarf, High Jump Kick, Knockoff, U-Turn, Stone Edge. This thing is, primary job is to break down his team with High Jump Kick, because he doesn't have a Ghost type, outside of Chandelure. which we don't really need to worry about too much, I feel like. So yeah, no Mega Altaria for the first time all of this season. So hopefully that does not bite us in the butt, because Scizor just had such a good matchup against our Excadrill, our Aerodactyl, our Celebi, our Tyranitar, and it does a lot to me and Shell. So Scizor, I'm surprised, did not come. So we're going to swap over real quick, like, close that, bam, live editing. Alright, so as you can see, I'm on the wrong side, but I will swap over as soon as we start. He's got his Mega Diancie, his Latios, his Magneton, Chandelure, Breloom, and his Rotom Wash. About what I expected. I did not expect the Breloom 100%. I expected Scizor outside of that. So shoutouts to that. So, of course, you know what we do. We almost always lead T-Tar, and he actually predicts this very well. And he leads with his Rotom Wash. So we're going to swap sides real quick. He's going to lead with his Rotom Wash, and I know I'm getting predictable with this, but it's such a good lead 90% of the time. So I'm expecting either a Volt Switch or a Thunder Wave or a Hydro Pump coming up. All three of those are just there, or Will-O-Wisp. I don't know what this Rotom Wash is. I need to scout it out. So I'm gonna play it safe and swap straight to my Celebi. I know this is my response to it. He's gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp, and this is actually kind of big because you're gonna see how quickly our Celebi is actually gonna get whittled down in this battle. It's already down to 82%. Hasn't even taken an attack. I predict the Chandelure swap perfectly, and I go straight for that Earth Power. And I'm going to go for it again because I'm expecting him to be Scarf and not expecting our Scarf, if that makes sense. But at turn 3, Celebi does pick up the first kill of the match, and already we are down under 50% between Sandstorm and the Burn, so that was not part of the plan. I need to swap because Earth Power's not doing enough, and I know he's going to protect here, so I'm going to go straight out to T-Tar because we can live a Moonblast, and I know he has to protect here. If he doesn't, he dies, basically. Excuse me. So he's going to go for the Moonblast, and I'm going to go straight for the Iron Head. We're going to kill a huge threat to our team, Mega Diancie. So he's going to go to Rotom Wash, and I know I need to keep Celebi alive, so I don't remember what I go out into, honestly. Oh yeah, I just go straight out into Celebi, as he's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp again, and this time I think I click Leaf Storm. I almost clicked Dazzling Gleam here, predicting the Breloom swap in, but I think I just click Leaf Storm this time. Yeah, just go straight for the Leaf Storm. I do 30% to the Latios, which is very nice because now Pursuit from a T-Tar will kill him. So, not wanting to die because we're at 8% and I need my Celebi, I'm going to make a swap right here. And I'm going to go straight out into the Aerodactyl, predicting the, Draco Meter, and in the sand we could have lived it and then outsped. But he actually goes for the Calm Mind, so that's very, very scary. So, I think he was predicting a Crunch here. He goes out into his Magneton, but I just go straight for the Stone Edge. That's 28%. So right here is one of the 3 big plays in the match. Is this next turn. The way he brought in his Magneton is I was feeling he was Scarfed, and I looked at Stone Edge, and instead of doing the smart thing and calcing it, I said that's a resisted hit that did 28%. I do not think he is Eviolite. I feel like he's Choice Scarf for my Aerodactyl and possibly Altaria. So I will swap to my Entei, predicting the electric attack, and he reveals Thunder Wave. And this is very big because now Entei is paralyzed. So he's going to Volt Switch out, and now Sacred is sitting here very low. I go for the Sacred Fire because his best weapon is this thing. It does 29%. We don't get the 50% burn, which is actually kind of big. Surprisingly, you'll see later. So I'm going to swap to Mienshao, which is another kind of dumb play. As you can see, Hydro Pump this isn't a big play, but I'm saying it's a dumb play. It's kind of big actually, because we just let our Mienshao down. I was expecting him to go for the Volt Switch, predicting our Celebi. So I'm going to go straight out into Celebi, and this time I make the good play, and I go for Dazzling Gleam against the Breloom, and it does 72%. I realize he's bulky, and he's Toxic Orb. So here's play number 2 that absolutely just ruins us, basically. I was looking up because I don't like the Toxic Orb Breloom set. If you know, in PBA, I used Breloom, and 90% of the time I ran Technician. I think I ran Effect Spore once I ran a bulkier set with Effect Spore, but I don't like the Toxic Orb set. And I was looking it up, and I was looking up standard Toxic Orb sets, I don't know what this thing's going to do to me, and none of them showed me Mach Punch. And not thinking in the back of my mind, hey, this Breloom probably has Mach Punch because it does a lot to Excadrill. I remember having Breloom on my team one time, and I remember OHKOing it an Excadrill with Mach Punch with my Breloom, because I was Technician. So I was like, if he's not Technician, he's not OHKOing my Excadrill, meaning he doesn't have the Mach Punch. He's probably like Sub-Spore, Focus Punch, Leech Seed, or something silly like that. I don't know. Just the Focus Punch set. So I stay in, and I let my Celebi go down. And this is huge. So our Breloom, so we're not in a good spot. I go out into Aerodactyl. And this is the next play, not this one, the next one. I'm going to go for the Fire Fang, revealing it, and I do 53%. And this is basically the play that makes me just... There's a difference between, like, the last two plays have been my stupidity, but this one I cannot help. It is kind of my stupidity, but at the same time, it shouldn't happen like this. So I was thinking... I still thinking that his Magneton is Scarfed. I was like, he's probably... Well, I no longer think it's Scarfed, but... Thinking, alright, last time I swapped to Entei, he's probably going to go for the Thunder Wave again. Or he's going to Volt Switch. Or he's going to double, because last time I swapped. And I was like, those three plays were all in my head. And I was like, the swap to T-Tar or Excadrill is so obvious right now, I expected Rotom Wash. I'm not going to lie. I was like, I can just swap to Excadrill here and basically get a free kill. Or a free Swords Dance. That was my saying. I was like, I get a free Swords Dance if I swap to Excadrill right now. And something will die. And so I was like, he has to know this. So I'm going to go for this Stone Edge, predicting the Rotom Wash. And as you can see, we miss the Stone Edge. And he's going to Thunder Wave us. Now, Flex is paralyzed. Magneton outspeeds. And it dies. So we were up 6-4, and now we're down 4-3. And you probably can tell, looking at our team, everything dies to a Hydro Pump. So, there's just nothing I can really do at this point. Oh my gosh. It happens, you know, like, I set the Sand, and then I have to go to Entei to hope he misses a Hydro Pump and I can get a Stone Edge off. But he lands all of his Hydro Pumps. Fun fact. And not much I can do. It, like, hurts to know that 3 plays after playing so good at the beginning is going to screw me over. So I'm going to go for a Swords Dance, predicting the miss. And he actually lands a Will-O-Wisp. So I got to predict the miss again and go for another Swords Dance. And if he misses here, we actually can win if we get a flinch. But update, he doesn't miss. And your boy is now 4-1. Shoutouts to the Master. Really good set on his Rotom Wash. I'm messing with my cards right now. I'm OCD. Or not OCD, ADD, basically. Shoutouts to the Master. That was a really good team. Again, there's like, I over-prepped. I was like thinking, I was thinking about running a Scarf Excadrill for the Rotom Wash. Being like, nah, he's going to bring a Scarf Rotom Wash. He's going to bring a Scarf Rotom Wash. And he doesn't, so not much I can do there. We do play him again. We play him week 10, so we're going to be out for vengeance. Hopefully when we see him then, we're going to be 8-1, and we stay only 1 loss. But our schedule is not the easiest going down the road. We have to play people like Rocker, who has a very scary team in Mega Metacham. We have to also face a... I feel like, do we play Gumby anymore? No, we don't. But we got to play everyone in our division again. We're 2-1 in our division. We're 4-1 overall. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Go check out... We're still in first place in our division. I'm not sure if we're first place in the league anymore. I think we're in second. I think we had 17 differential, and now we're going to drop to 13, and then first place has 15 plus at 4-1 or 3-1 or something like that. And I think they won too. So I don't know. Once everything updates, I'll let you know. I'm going to do a team prep next week, and I'm going to do a live comm. I'm trying to do these live comms. I really want to. They're a lot of fun. So yeah. I was a little bit upset last Saturday night, but I woke up and I'm just like, you know, starting off 4-1 with a plus 13 differential, it could be worse for me. I could honestly be in a such worse position, and I just got outplayed. At the end of the day, I can't do anything about me missing. I can't do anything about me swapping in. Me and Xiao on a Rotom Wash. I can't do anything about me swapping. Oh, I can do stuff about that. It's those kinds of plays that really cost me. Was me swapping in Entei on the Thunder Wave instead of clicking Earthquake. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was thinking that the Magneton was Scarfed, and so that's my big reason for not clicking Earthquake. I should have clicked Earthquake, but I thought Aerodactyl had more value, and at the end of the day, it could have had more value because Stone Edge was going to do about 50% to the Rotom Wash. And then if Entei's not paralyzed, we kill Rotom Wash right then and there. If we land the Stone Edge, of course, we saw from this battle that you can't land everything, but we have been a bit lucky throughout the season. Not gonna say we're like the only reason we've won because of luck, but yeah. Like I said, could be worse. We're at plus 13 differential 4-1, so not much I can do there. Go check out Demaster. He's a really good battler. I feel like he's underrated in the league. But hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. A question of the day: what is your favorite Rotom form? Mine's Rotom Heat. I love Rotom Heat. I like it. Electric Fire is a pretty cool type. And Levitate, so it's not weak to ground unless you're bringing Mold Breaker. So shout out to that. Yeah, if you enjoyed, hit the like, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye.